So I started playing tennis in high school and had lived in the Woodlands several years when one of my friends asked me if I wanted to start taking some tennis lessons with her. So I hadn't played since high school, so it had been many, many years. But I started taking tennis lessons and getting back into tennis. And then a new person moved into my neighborhood. Her name is Lisa, and she became a very close friend of mine, and I got her to start playing some tennis. So Lisa and I we got a group together to do a drill with Ben Philippos, and there were 6 of us in the drill, and we started talking about the idea of a team. We were all very nervous about that because none of us had played league tennis, and ultimately after a year or so of drilling, we found more friends that were interested, and we started 40 Love at that time. But we started in D, and that very first season we did have much success, and I guess we won so handily that they jumped us a couple of levels. They had us jump 1 level. And so since then we've just about every other season just won first or second and moved up. We just had a great group of girls, and so we've been fortunate to be successful, and it's made it all that much more fun to have that together, to move up, to start at the beginning, and know that we've accomplished what we have as a team. When Lisa and I decided to start the team, we always knew that I would be the captain and that she would be the co-captain because we had the perfect arrangement. I am more organized. I'm happy to prepare lineups, talk to captains, do that kind of thing. And she is very hospitality oriented, organized as well. But anyway, it worked out perfectly. We really shared the duties, and she does all of the hospitality, purchases the balls, pays the court for the courts. So truly, my job is not the huge captain job that I think some people have, because she and I definitely have a partnership. We chose to play Jackrabbit versus North Country because it just worked better on Fridays for us. Honestly, it was pretty much that simple. We had some girls that worked, and with the North Country Tuesday, Thursday alternating, that was just a little tricky, not knowing exactly your season can change your day can change from season to season, and we didn't like that as much. Plus, it's just really fun to play on Fridays. It's the last day of the week. It's an exciting day of the week going into the weekend, and so we enjoy tennis on Friday morning, maybe a lunch together or whatever, and it's just a fun way to end the week. I think my best strategy as a captain, honestly, is just getting really good players on our team, because we started as a group of friends, and I really think that that's a big part of the reason that this has been so fun and so successful. We have not added that many players, but when we do, they're just great gals as well. So I just think, it's just fun to be with women that have great character, fun, good tennis players. But I certainly love each week, looking at the lineup, hoping to pair people with people they want to play with. I study, this player prefers forehand, this player's better at backhand, that kind of thing. And, we put together the lineup each week based on many factors. I would say that's changed a bit throughout the seasons, but that for the last at least 3 seasons, I would say our biggest rivalry, and I've said this to the captain that we have a nice rivalry going, would be of the Northampton team that's been in our division. We've continued to move up together for the past few seasons. They have beat us out of first place 2 seasons in a row, I believe. Even though I think we beat them in points when we played them that week. So it's a good rivalry there. They're great players. We're very evenly matched. And it looks like maybe this season we've beat them. So that's good. It was our turn to come out first in the points. I hope that I am most of the time a good mother and a good wife. And I hope that I'm a good friend. I love my friends. I love spending time with them on the court. I love spending time with them as much off the court. I'm going to miss my girls so much on the tennis team. We're moving to Midland. I hear it's a big tennis community, but I know it's not going to be what I've come from here in the Woodlands, because nothing would compare to that. So I'm hoping to keep up my tennis skills. Maybe someday, if I am able to move back to the Woodlands, my team will take me back and we'll go from there. I prefer to play backhand. I feel more comfortable on the backhand side. I have a stronger backhand in general. I try to play a more mental game, and so it's sometimes it's just placement. It's thinking about where I need to go with the ball next, and analyzing my opponent. Oh, she has a weak backhand, so I'm going to try to hit it to her backhand, that kind of thing. I think Ben said one time I was kind of a cerebral player, so I think I have to make up for my lack of power with that kind of thinking on the court.